In this video, we're going to show you how to build a Shopify store step by step as a beginner. So before we start, if you want to try Shopify yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get started for just $1 for the first 3 months and launch your online store today. So let's just start by creating a Shopify account. First of all, you would like to go and open any browser that you want and go to shopify.com in the URL section. Once you do so, you will find yourself right here. If it's your first time, you'll have to click on Start for Free at the top right, or if you do have an account, just click on Login. So for me, I already have an account, so I'll just choose one of my accounts right here. For you, you can basically create an account as simple as that. Once you click on Start for Free, you can basically enter your email address or use a Google, Apple, or Facebook account to create an account or even to log in into an account. So once you're done with that, basically, let me just go and click on Not Now. You can create a store right away by clicking on Create a New Store. If you do have a store, you can access it, but let's just start by creating a store. So let's just click on that. And let me just skip, as an example, this part to subscribe. So here, let's get started. Add some details to customize your setup. Here you can choose what can they help you with. So as an example, are you planning to sell online or sell in store? Are you planning to do drop shipping, move in existing store, sell digital products? So choose all the things that you want. Here you can choose what should we call you. Of course, everything here is optional. It will help you customize, or it will help Shopify customize a good store for you. Or if you don't want to do that right now, you can just click on I'll do this later. But it's better, especially if you're a beginner, it's better to start with that. So what should we call your store? Example, I'm just going to call it this. And yeah, click on continue. So all you need to do right now is just wait. Shopify will customize everything for you and it will create a good store for you. So as you can see, you are all set. So now the first thing that you would like to do is basically understanding the Shopify dashboard. On this left menu, this is where you control your store. On this left side, you'll see sections like products, orders, customers, growth, discounts, content. And for beginners, the most important areas are basically products. And this is where you can add what you are selling. And here also the online store. This is where you basically edit the look of your website. You can also click on this eye icon to see how it will look like. Also, the settings tab, which is at the bottom left. And this is here where you can set payments, shipping, taxes, and store details. So these are the most important things as a beginner. You don't have to worry about other things, for now at least. So we'll go through the main parts one by one. First of all, you'd like to add some store details. Go to the settings on the bottom left. And from here, you will find this. Because before designing the store, we would like to add some basic store details. Shopify recommended a lot of settings for you. It recommends informations like the store name, business name, and address name, time zone, currency, weight units, and store password. And you do not need everything to be perfect on day one, but at least the store name, currency, and business address are important because they can affect payment, shipping, and invoices. So take a few minutes to check this section first. Like, as an example, any business details you would like to enter here. Store contact details, so as an example, your email, phone if you want to add it as well. Also, the store address and the store default, like currency, region, units system example, so the metrics that you use, example, kilogram or grams, time zones, order processing example, so if you would like to automatically like fulfill the orders or stuff like that. Also here on the left, you do have here URL. If you go and click on it, you will find this. So this right here, an example, you can just change your URL of your store. So normally here you can choose to be as a primary domain, redirection domain, or alias domain. So this will be displayed in the address bar when visitors view your online store. This will mean directly you, or it will direct users to the primary domain. and this will display content of the online store, but it will not direct or redirect or update the browser address bar. So once you create basically a store, you do have two URLs. So you have the main one here, as you can see, and you have the secondary one. And of course, both of those came per default. If you want to change it, you'll need to go and get a plan. So since now, if you just created your account and you haven't paid anything, you get only 3 days off for free to try everything out to check if you like as an example or not before starting to pay. Of course, if you do have a domain, you can go here and connect an existing domain that you have, or you can just go and transfer a domain as well. But of course, before we continue, if you want to try Shopify yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get started for just $1 for 3 months and launch your online store today. So one of the things or the first things that you'll need to do is creating your first products. On this list panel, you can click on products and you can either import products if you do have a products in a CSV file or from another platform, or you can just add a products manually. If you still don't have any products, you can click on discover new product to sell. And from here, you can go and download basically some apps from the Shopify App Store, like AI dropshipping. It will help you basically find products to sell on your store if you still have if you still don't have any products yet. If you do, just go and click on add products. As an example, give it a name. Let's just say you do have, as example, a t-shirt, and you can give it a description, or you can use AI's example to create a description. So blue t-shirts example description. So it's up to you to do whatever you want. Of course, for me, I'm just entering some random information here. For you, make sure to create some good ones. So for the picture as well, just go and add an example, a picture of your t-shirt. Let's just say for me, it's that one. Here you'll have to set a price depending on your currency. And here you can track inventory. Here's an example for the shipping if it's physical products. If you're selling a digital products, you can just go and disable that. Here you can add variants. If you're selling example t-shirts, you can add blue, red, gray, whatever you want. And here you have categories. So normally it will be added per default with AI, and you can example clear them or remove some of them if you want to. And yeah, as you can see, you can put it on drafts if you don't want to post this right now on your online store. If you want to put it, just keep it on active. Here you can choose, an example, the type, a vendor, collection, anything else. Once you're done, click on save. So I'm just going through the main areas. I'm not going through everything. Once you click on save, the products will be added and you'll be able to see it on your online store. So if you go here and view your online store, you will see that one product is added. The t-shirts with the image that I just added. So it's like a blue image here. I didn't add anything much. So as you can see, this is for products. You can also create a collection for your products. So inside the products, you can go and click on collection and you can add many like you have multiple t-shirts. You can add them together to one collection, like a t-shirts collection, a trousers collection, a pants collection, and stuff like that. Also, you can click on online store here on the left, and from here you can edit theme. So you do have multiple themes to choose from, like some free themes, as you can see. So the default one is Horizon. You can change it to Tinker, Saver. Just click on the theme and see how it does look like. If you like it more, you can, example, just click on Try Theme instead of the one that you have. If you just want to keep your self theme, or example, the theme that you have and edit it, click on Edit Theme, and here you'll be able to make all the edits that you want. So this is another story. You don't have to start with that specifically if you're a beginner, but it's worth mentioning. So from there, you can go and add, an example, your pages, edit your main menu, and do any other thing that you want. You can also, example, from the settings, add your payments or set up your payments. So the defaults will be, an example, PayPal. It may not be the default for you depending on the location of your store. You can add many payments, as example, from here. So they have the testing one, they have other payments methods. This is example if you choose payments providers. You can add here providers specifically, like example PayPal. I don't know, do you have here Wise or not? So you have many things to choose from or to look for, and you can set that up so people can pay with that. So at the moment, people can only pay with PayPal, which comes per default in my store location. You can also set up shipping if you want to, and you can do that inside settings as well. Go to shipping and delivery, And here you can do many things on shipping. I'm not going through all of that because it will take many or a long time, but it's pretty easy. You'll just have to get used to it. You can, example, do like this, start a new store. It doesn't have to be your main store. Just go and create like a random store that will be for free for 3 days, and you can try things off. So keep clicking on stuff, read things, read that, see what does that do and stuff like that, so you can understand the dashboard or how Shopify works best. Because the best teacher is basically by trying self or trying things yourself. So as we said before, you can also change a domain or do or transfer an example domain or connect an existing domain. And once you're done with all your changes, you can try to test your store before the launch. So as an example, on the settings itself on payment, you can add the or set up this BOGOS gateway, which is for tested payments. If you want to just test out, as an example, your store, and normally per default, your store will be published, but it will be password protected. You will not be able to remove the password because you still have to pay for a plan. So they're giving you access, as an example, but with a password. So you'll need to, or anyone will that will visit your store will require or will need this password to access your store so they can do whatever they want. So once you're paid, as example, make sure to test your password, as example. Just go, as example, and view your store and just act like you're a customer. Go here, add an example, this to cart, go to checkout and see if everything works as it should be. So of course I haven't set this up and I haven't published it yet. So it will not work unless you remove then the password and stuff like that. And once you test this for you, just remove the password and you should be good to go. So just some important things to know. Make sure to start with a simple store if you're a beginner, and you basically do not need a perfect design on day one. Make sure just your product's photos looks clear, and make sure your product description is easy to understand. Test the checkouts before sending people to the store, and don't spend too much time changing tiny design details before you even have visitors. The main goal is to create a store that works, looks clean, and lets people buy without confusion first. Then you can go and do the other tiny details that will make your store stand out from other stores. And yeah, again, of course, if you want to try Shopify yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get started for just $1 for 3 months and launch your store today. So that's how you basically build a Shopify store as a beginner. I hope you liked this video and found this helpful. Thank you for watching and goodbye.